welcome back to DeForest Hobbies. We are working again on the VF-1 Valkyrie, issue 10. Yes, issue 10. We have now made it up there to issue 10. Let's see what we got here in the magazine. Looks like we're going to be working on some motor and some kind of a mechanism that the motor is going to run. And we don't know exactly what that's going to do. Oh, looks like we're going to have something where it's going to be pushing something out on a little bit of a gearing. Not sure exactly what that is yet offhand, but I'm sure we're going to have to get the grease out and put a little grease in that. Not sure if it's plastic or metal, but looks like we're going to be building that, and then we're going to attach it. Might be to open up the cockpit or release the landing gear. I am not sure exactly, but I guess we will find out later on what I think that part right there is what the head attaches to on the bottom of the machine, but it doesn't look like it's movable. So it's just a static head underneath there where it's stored. And then this is talking about the Skull Squadron thing, basically, and some of its labels on the side, different things, UN Spacey, the danger, danger, warning, hot air things, all the little decals basically in there. And then we're talking about, again, about the some of the different things on an F-14 parts here. I mentioned F-10 right in here, and F-14A, F-10s, yeah. different things, variations. I guess between 1993 and 2003, something about the F-14B they're talking about. So that's what they're talking about in the real life stuff here versus the TV version stuff. So I guess that's what we got. Looks like in the next one we're going to be getting some other little T-bracket and some metal parts maybe that go in to add on to that and see what that is. So let's get on to the parts, shall we? All right, we got stage 10 parts out here. Looks like one tried to jump ship in there, but it was caught. A lot of bits in this one, a lot of little bits in this one. Looks like we're going to be putting a lot of stuff together here. And that, this looks like this is going to be running something, but I'm not sure exactly which. But what do we got here? We got all these little parts here, all these little parts here, gears, screws. There are screws open here. These are our metal screws, and these are our plastic screws, and the plastic is wanting to stick to me. I'm a Klingon. I'm a Klingon. Look at that. Hey, I'm Klingon. I'm not static free. Maybe I need a fabric softener on me. I guess, I don't know, but it's not helping me at all. I can't work like this. I cannot work like this. As I get it off of me. Off. Hey, what's going on there? Oh, okay. Something's falling down here. Okay, so we got this, and this here. And our little metal pieces here. And then these, and this is what we're going to need, is we're going to need one of these little grommets here first, actually. So that's what we're going to look for first. These little rubber grommety pieces here, right there. Those look exactly like the ones that we had in the headpiece earlier in this build, and I am looking for one other thing, but I will have to look for it a little later and see if I can find it. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to take this part here, this little hole here, and we're going to stick this with this little piece, whoops, this little rubber piece, and we're going to stick that down into there, push it down in there till it pops through the hole, hopefully. Come on there. And they're saying we may need to take our screwdriver or something to help kind of push it down in that hole there, to help make it go down in there. Looks like, there we go. She's down in the hole now. So then we're going to turn that over, and we're going to take this piece here, and it's got two little tabs there, and we're going to just kind of mate that together like that. And we're going to take one of these black screws that are here, because the black ones are for the plastic. We're going to screw that, oops, screw that one right into there, like so. She might go in there tight because it's a long screw, and sometimes you can use 3-in-1 oil and it helps cut through better, which I will probably do with the next part. Get a little bit tighter here. I'm assuming what that's going to do is, I'll bring it over here, is this is going to attach to that like that. That's what that's going to do, is hold that head in there. I just got that on sitting on my bench there right now. Looks kind of neat. The next thing they want us to do is get these pieces out right here. These little pieces here. Whoops, fly out of there. And what we're going to do is we're going to take these two little like grabby bars here, and we're going to take this bar here, and we're going to turn it upside down like this, so this points up. This little pointy right there points up with these teeth down, and we're going to take, let's see, is there a difference between these? Okay, we're going to take this one here, and this is going to go on that side. Okay, so we were working on this here, so we want to take this piece here like that right there, and we want to take and put it on this piece here, and we're going to lay this down like this, and we're going to put this piece on here like so. Oh, I'll get me one of my long screws here, here, and we're going to take this here. And we're going to push that down in there like that. Oops. There we go. I had to redo some of my camera because my card decided it was full of stuff. So we've got that piece like that. So next thing we want to do is we're going to take this piece here, and we're going to take this little tiny ass gear, put that in there, and we're going to set this with that little pin sitting up this way, so it goes in and out like that. And we put a little bit of oil. We'll set that down there. Then they want us to take this here, and they want us to take this little piece here, and they want us to plug this in. So make sure that the pins are right way, and then they want you to take this piece, this little screw piece here, and put it on here, and then lay that in just like that, all that. And then we're going to put this piece on here. We're going to make sure we got this in all the way. Okay. Make sure this is in all the way here. Now we're going to put this on there like that. And then we're going to take 3 more of these screws here again. And we're going to put that, and we want to make sure that this motor is sitting this way, like so, in there. And we're going to push this down in there. Get one screw started here if we can. Oh, come on. Go. Oh. Came out of the hole. You're supposed to do that. You're supposed to stay there. Go in there. And once I get this screws down in here, this should hold it, this motor in place, everything else in place. There we go. There's that one, there's that one, there's that. And then, oops, took too many here. Then we're going to do this, and we're going to put this one in here. This one here like so. So we now have that like that. This little piece here will go in and out. I think this is what's going to run the canopy thing. So now we're going to take this piece here, and we're going to take our other little nubby and that rubber nub, and we're going to push that down in there, and I think we're going to have to use the screwdriver again to take and get this pushed down in there. So we get it started down in there so it'll go in. Down in there, there we go. There we go. Now we got that part in there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take this piece and set that like so. And we're going to take this part here, like this, like so. And that. So. Putting these on there. And we're putting this on here. Yeah, we got that like that. So it's like this. Then they want us to take this piece and put the wide piece towards that. Put that down in there. And now that we've got that piece, they want us to bring over this piece here. And we're going to put that where these two holes are here. And we're going to use these metal screws here. As we get this centered. Bring these over here. Get these holes here. And we're going to put that one in there. Like that. And putting that one in there. And that right there. Make sure I got all these tight down. And that is all there is to do in that stage. And that is stage 10 complete in that. So we will talk to you later. Bye. Hey, if you made it to the end of this video, congratulations. Just remember, like and subscribe for all my great substance. There you go. Catch you on the flip side. Phew.